A jury heard opening arguments today in the case of an Ono Island resident charged in what police call a road rage shooting incident.
Stephen Pinson is accused of shooting a tourist in August of 2012. That shooting happened at a stoplight. This is on Perdido Beach Boulevard. Fox 10 News reporter Hal Sherrick was in court today where he says defense attorneys are citing Alabama's Stand Your Ground law as a legitimate claim to self-defense.
Baldwin County prosecutors say Stephen Pinson had no right to shoot tourist Damon Hembry despite a heated exchange of words and erratic driving on the part of both men. Prosecutors say the incident began as Hembry, his wife, and two daughters drove across the Perdido Bay Bridge. They say Pinson was upset that Hembry was driving too slowly and cut him off, forcing Hembry into oncoming traffic. At that point, both sides say there was a period of erratic driving and cursing back and forth. It's when both vehicles reached the traffic light at Highway 161 that prosecutors say Hembry got out of his vehicle and approached Pinson's truck. That's when they say Pinson shot Hembry once in the chest.
Both people could have used better judgment, but you can't shoot people because you're angry with them. And that's the state's position.
Hembry's wife took the stand and said that after being forced off the road, her husband went from being scared to angry. She said she asked him to stop pursuing Pinson, but he would not. She said her husband got out of the car once they were stopped behind Pinson at the red light and approached him, cursing at him. It's when Hembry turned to walk away that she said she heard a pop sound and saw her husband grab his chest. He was life-flighted to the hospital and was released the next day. The bullet was removed from his side over a week later. Pinson's attorneys contend he acted in self-defense, saying that Hembry's aggressive manners caused him to fear for his safety. Under Alabama's Stand Your Ground laws, they say he was well within his rights. Prosecutors say there can be no claim to self-defense if you initiate the confrontation, and they contend that's what Pinson did when he cut off the Hembry's vehicle. The defense disagrees.
We don't feel that we initiated it. That's going to be a fact question for the jury, and we also believe that facts show that at the time the incident occurred, they had both come to a red light. Things had stopped, and Mr. Hembry clearly, by his own admission, and the testimony will be that he got out of his vehicle and approached our client's vehicle.
The prosecution has more than 10 witnesses to call in the case, including Hembry's two daughters, before they hand it over to the defense. Reporting from Bay Minette, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
The jury will have to decide if Henson is guilty of assault first, assault second, or not guilty. The trial is expected to last most of the week. If found guilty, Pinson could face anywhere from 1 to 20 years in prison. And if you want to comment on the story, you can go to our Facebook page at Fox 10 News.
Well, community